totally your stream, up to you.
Right.
So if everyone comes over, they can do.
I'm going to shut this one down before it goes bang. And well, Jason's here with a tripod and everything. They're looking very professional. So I'll say bye, everyone. Catch you on Jason's stream.
Yeah.
Hopefully you've had a notification for.
Yes, I am live.
And he's live. So take care all. Alan out. Bye. Right, I can't see.
Oh, we got a train coming actually. Let's rotate the camera.
Well, I think I've gone now.
Oh, let's go a bit further over here. We get a good view. There we go. That's smashing. That is. It's Pendolino. Yeah, you can, the rumble. Hello, Dan the man is in Sodor. Choberton Junction, hello. Choberton says, hello, Jason and Alan. He's just sorting his system out and then he'll be sorting out to join us on here. Oh, there's a big thistle right here. Let's get rid of that bit. Get rid of some of these nettles so we don't get stung.
It's not so bad on your trousers if I put my hand down.
Oh yeah.
Right, shut down.
There we go. Wait for another train. There's Al.
Sorry about the failure, but
oh, not to worry.
I did try.
It will be the electromagnetic field issues with, especially using a laptop, because the magnetic fields will affect the the USB connections and stuff.
Right, okay.
Oh.
It was Paco that put me onto it. It's to be the electrification.
Good on Paco.
Good old Paco.
12 in. Say hello. Don't be shy. Barnabas Junction here live with Al at Buckland Junction.
Did you see I went to Alan?
Yes, I watched the video and then I got the notification. Alan is live. All right, ooh, click straight away. Just as soon as I finished watching your video. Yeah, you had a great time.
Yeah, it weren't bad.
Yeah, you exhausted him apparently.
We knackered him out. He was looking pretty worn out by the end of it. Yeah, we've got another one.
We've got one coming up.
There's been quite a few
Your eyesight,
coming by.
your eyesight's much better than me. Yes, I can see the lights now. So just a little bit further up here is Western Lane, where you could have actually parked up. There's a massive lay-by right next to the railway line. Massive lay-by, twice the size of what you're parked in down there.
But I'm not going to stay there overnight.
Well, I recommend you go there then, because it's nice and peaceful. You're right by Basford Junction signal box and Basford Junction.
Right. No signs.
Oh, it's a shed. We've got a shed. Let's. Oh man, and.
Oh.
Come on, turn around. There we go, Pendo. It's a wasp.
Look at the graffiti on the side of these flats.
That's some nice graffiti. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, oh, and another Pendolino coming up at the same time. Yeah, so south of Crewe is really busy because obviously you got a lot of freight coming in. So that 66 is going into Basford Junction, which is right Western Road, Western Lane, where that area is. So I'll show you whereabouts it is.
Yeah.
Actually, 10 minutes up the road.
Right.
Not even that. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from here, literally.
So it looks like I'm going to be at Crewe.
I really hope it's...
Like at Norbid, I went to the Crewe Railway Centre.
The Heritage Centre?
Monday morning.
Yes.
Turned up. What do you mean it's bloody shut?
It's only open at weekends for the public.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I felt right plonk.
Yes.
I had my dinner up there, and when the train went by, it sucked my packet of crisps straight up. So I've actually littered, and I didn't mean to.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Yeah, this is a good place.
It is. It's lovely.
And
Here.
when I get, well, I'm still going north at the moment. I'm not sure how far north I'm going. At some point, I'm going to cross over the Pennines.
Yeah.
So I'll get the eastern main line up there,
Yeah.
won't I?
You come down the east coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got family and sisters on that side.
How
of
far north are you aiming to go?
There's no written plan to this. I'm just ambling along, doing what I feel and what I want to do, and then I pass a pub, and it's a bit like a magnet. Oh, stop me! And last night, I went to Wardlam,
Yes.
the canal.
Yes.
I
You go in the
phoned-
Shroppy? In the Shroppy Fly?
The Shoppy Fly, yeah.
Beautiful pub.
I phoned up and I've got a young lad called Harry. This was in the morning. I said, what's the chances of if I eat a dinner and get rid of at least half a gallon of beer, any chance of parking my van? He said, yeah, come on down. They're all doing it here. We do it for free.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
yeah.
That's
so
something to
lovely,
remember
quiet
for the
night.
future.
Yeah. The only problem, they didn't do breakfast. I thought, oh, I'll get up and have a
Oh.
quick breakfast, but
So-
it was coffee, and that was that.
Let's check the chat because it's frozen for me, so I need to refresh the chat. Put it on live chat. There we go. I can see everybody's chat now. Now let's scroll back to where we were up to. Who is in? Crikey, I've missed a lot of chat. Apologies, everyone. It froze. Scooby2142 is in. Flymo's in. Hello.
Yeah, flying here, that's great.
Charlie's in. Partick Hill Station from Canada.
Toronto Charlie.
Stanover Mark is in.
He's been giving me a ribbing.
He's coming.
Huh?
He's coming to Model Rail Crew.
Is he?
Yes.
Wow.
He's coming over. He's gets into crew about lunchtime on Saturday,
We'll inform the police, not the transport police.
and he's staying over the night, Sunday night, just around the corner from the railway station. So
Ah.
it'll be great. It's going to be great.
Oh, maybe we can.
Two Dover guys
Yeah.
joining us.
Yeah, we're invading. Maybe we can get to the pub and have a meal.
Oh well, he's stopping at a pub.
Is he?
There's a pub right next door.
There we go.
But unfortunately, he's going to be closing down soon. But so get a pint in while you can. Wolfsack Scenics, Paul is in.
Hi, Wolfset.
Sodor, Dan the man is in.
Yeah, I've missed Dan. He asked me to pop in on me.
Everyone's saying hello to one another. Jake of Haunted Railway is in. Saying hi to Jason Allen and Mark, Adam, Partick, Tony, Paul, Dan. And Jake of Haunted Railway, he's coming as well. He's coming Jake, Haunted Railway.
Jake, yes.
He's coming all the way from Durham.
From Durham?
Yeah, on the east coast.
Oh, he's coming across.
He's
then.
coming over for the weekend. Who else have we got in? People saying over. I will be travelling up to Crewe on a Pendo on Sunday. So you'll actually be coming through here, Mark, on your Pendo before you reach Crewe railway station. Whereabouts are we? We are, this place is Rhine Hill, which is WRINEHILL, one word, just on the outskirts of Betley, which is just on the outskirts of Shavington, which is just on the outskirts of Crewe. It's all little tiny villages. And we're positioned on a farmer's railway farmer's bridge.
Footpath, isn't it, really?
Yes, it's a public footpath, so we aren't trespassing, just so everybody knows. It is a public footpath that came over, it was signposted. And that's just the public footpath is just across the road from the Crown Inn in Rhine Hill on Dens Lane. There you go. I know my area. I used to drive the buses up here.
Oh, right.
That's why you need a nice big layout with long, strong, straight. Oh, yeah, Rob and Grace are in, late into the party as usual. 2800s are on their way apparently. You were on about, you weren't sure about 800s, 805. Someone put in test 800 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the new Avanti Hitachi trains which are replacing the Voyager sets.
Oh.
It's the Class 805. So there's only a few of them that are actually branded up in Avanti livery, but they were launched onto the network beginning of this week, I think. So there's not many of them about as of yet, but more and more will appear. And I say they're replacing the Voyager sets, the 220, 221s, which mainly operate towards Chester because that's not an electrified line, you see. So they can run into Crewe on electric, and then because the bi-mode, and then switch to diesel power to Chester.
They do both, do they?
Yeah.
Chester both worlds.
Same Rob and Grace. Hey, oh, Rob and Grace. Everyone's saying hello to Rob and Grace. Rob and Grace saying hello to everyone. Stanover, watch out, crew. The Dover boys are coming to get you on Sunday. That's Mark. Jake says he'll be on the train to London, but you won't come this way, Jake, if you're coming over via Manchester way. Simon Trains is in.
Barnabas Junction.
Simon Trains is in. Are we spotting DB Schenker locomotive today, Jason? We're spotting whatever we can, but we've got the best spot here because what better thing to spot than this man? Hey, Alan, Buckland Junction. In fact, I'm going to leave it on our view. Oh, let me turn it back because there's no trains as such.
Nope.
And let's have a look at the chat.
It's the first time I've seen it work on a mobile phone before.
2nd of June, the class. Oh, 2nd of June, the class 805 enters service. He's the man that knows. Simon's always the man that knows. Stanover. Yes, I'm so looking forward to Sunday, Jason, and meeting you all. Plus, I have never been on the West Coast Main Line before, so it'll be something new for me, says Mark.
We're telling him to pick up my crisp bag as he goes by.
Timber's in. Popped in to say hello. You didn't make it far north, Alan. No, he's here. I've commandeered him.
Hi, Timber.
He's literally, what,
Cheers
50?
the other day.
Yeah, I've seen the video, Timber. Yes, his shyness has been broken now. Everybody knows who Timber is. So there's no point, he can't, well, we nickname him the Stig. So he's the ex-Stig now.
And Alan's not going to make it. Alan's driving.
Oh, unfortunately, no, he's got a
birthday
70th birthday party, I believe.
Oh,
But
well.
not to worry.
No.
Sorry we missed you, Alan. Crossed wires. Would have been great to host you. That's Rob and Grace.
Yes, cross
You
wires.
literally went past them.
I
They're
almost-
home.
Yeah. Oh, you
They're-
can't always.
They're about 10 minutes
make it
outside
work.
Holyhead.
Yeah.
That's literally where they are. Timber Sunday. Yes, Timber, you'll be here Sunday.
Yeah.
The artist formerly known as the Stig. It's Dragon. It's Al. Al from one Al to another. Hello, Alan. Great video of you guys. Here's a pair. A pair of what?
Don't say.
I think that we will be going too fast to pick up your crisp packet, Alan, says Mark. Everyone's saying hello to Al. Timber saying hello. Dragon is waving. It's all gone quiet now, hasn't it?
It has. It's going home time. It's going to get busy in a minute.
Oh, so were you gutted then with the problems with France?
Wow. You know, if you drop a balls up and you're
Was it a gearbox mount? Was it?
That's amount,
No.
yeah. I mean, it's just 27 years old, so you can't really complain at all.
Well, no, not considering the mileage you put her through.
No,
No,
no.
she's done the rounds quite a bit.
Yeah.
Numerous times over.
It's only got 177,000 on the clock, but they're kilometres. So.
Ah, right, yeah, because it's is it German?
No, it's just got a tacho in it. So
Oh,
it's
right,
all
got
in,
you.
It's all in K's. She's happy enough. I just got my mate to slip under and put a bush on and ready for action again.
Hello to Ian Fraser. Hello, you two.
Ian.
Where are you? We are in Rhine Hill. Ian's from Crewe. We're at Rhine Hill near Betley. Ian, you should know the area well. Don't think that place shows up on Tracksy. If you want to search for Tracksy, well, no, it won't. I'm just trying to think now. What's south of us, main railway stations? I think Stafford's. We're a quarter south between Crewe and Stafford. So if you want to know what's coming north, in fact, there's a 350 coming. If you want to know what's coming north, have a look at Stafford. If you want to know what's going south, look at Crewe.
See if I can get a toot out of him.
4-car units.
See now.
That was a 4-car unit. They've been running a lot of 4-car units recently.
It's all the local stuff, is it?
Yeah, well, instead of doing 2 sets of 4 cars, 8-car unit then. That's what they usually run, but yeah, they've been doing a lot of 4. But they've also been doing, because my wife came back from Northampton last Saturday, and she got on a 350 unit at Rugby, and it was a 4-car unit. It's 12 cars it was, and that's rare in my opinion. I don't really see that very often
Sometimes
at
they're
all.
just shuffling them around for the next services.
Correct, yeah, they could be just shunting, because it could have been an 8-car unit or a 4-car unit dragging an 8-car or 4 to Crewe, where it might split into 2 separate services. Northern Madeley, yes, that's exactly right, Simon. Let's just catch up on the chat. Don't think that place shows them. Traxy, it was a great day with the Al duo on Sunday, says Timber. let's turn it around.
Yeah, me and Timber went for munchies afterwards in the local pub.
Yeah, Timber told me you wore Dragon Junction out. You wore him out.
No, he was looking a bit smashed towards the end of it, but it was eight and a half hours it went for.
Wow.
Day out, so it's a fair day, isn't it?
And looking at your video, now no offense to Al of Dragon, on your video, Alan's layout looked so much bigger than it actually does on Alan's videos.
Expertise camera skills. I
didn't actually realise, because obviously you filmed from the doorway in.
Yeah.
And then actually the layout actually looks twice as long as what when we see. So potentially it's probably because I know he uses a camcorder for his videos.
He's got a really nice camcorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just a bit of a zoom on the camera, because I know he focuses a lot on
It's
his
not the
detail.
best camera in the world, is it? Let's face it.
But yeah, I absolutely didn't realise actually how big it was.
When I have people come and visit my loft railway, they stand up in the loft and they go, "Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was," because my camera might be just stretching everything. Right. I don't know.
Who said that? You at Betley Road Junction? Kind of. It's Dens Lane off the main road. I think it's called Main Road that goes through Betley.
Yes,
Dens Lane, just south of Betley, before you get to the Bluebell pub. The Dens Lane,
isn't it?
Yeah, just before you get to the Bluebell pub in Rhine Hill, there's a turning to the right into Dens Lane, and the Crown Inn is down that lane.
Oh, is he coming?
I doubt it. He's in Durham. It's Jake. Iveco were an Italian make. Unfortunately, we have them at work. We reckon that it stands for I vibrate, everything comes off. Iveco.
I'm going off that bloke.
I vibrate and everything comes off.
It's the Italian stallion. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
Yeah. It's what Traxy shows. Yes, so Betley. So yeah, Betley is actually, this is Betley theoretically. So yeah, you could be right.
It's got bloody quiet, isn't it?
Yes. Traxy is a website where you can track. Yes, indeed it is. It's actually quite good.
Traxy gives you what places to go and visit to watch trains.
Oh, hang on, we got a train. Let's turn the camera.
It's another one of those little 4-car units.
350. Yeah.
Yeah, 350. I wouldn't know what a 350 was if you hit me over the head with it, but I'm getting used to all these classes.
Yes, you like your steam, don't you?
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, I'll go with anything really.
Yeah.
But,
so obviously we get to hear the trains coming because the rails start singing, as that's what the sound of the rails rattling is called. Oh, Craig, did I see Craig of New Durham Junction? Yes, he's in. Craig of New Durham Junction's in. And Mum and Son Train Rail fans is in. Hello. Al, Buckland Junction, live. Line side live.
Is this the lad that likes the emojis, is it?
Mum and Son, that's Tammy and Ray.
Oh.
Yes, it is, Mum and Son.
There you go.
There you go. There come the emojis. Yeah, Tammy and Ray. Hey, we'll do the thumbs ups for you. So yeah, I can see some lights down there. I don't know if they're.
I can see a green light, but nothing moving at the moment.
So here are the 4 lines. The far 2, they're the slow lines. These 2 are the fast lines. So the freight mainly operates on those far 2 over there. So you've got up is to the capital. So you've got the far one, which is the down slow. Then it's the up slow, down fast, up fast.
So it's still up to London.
Yes, always up to the capital,
Always up,
even though it's south of us, it's always up.
Yeah. So going past London down to Dover, it's swapped around because it's.
Indeed, yes, that's quite right.
Oh, I've been so lucky. I think I've had 6 live steams so far
Wow.
this year. Managed 10 last year, so I'm trying to beat that.
So I just had a data warning, but it doesn't bother me because I've got 40 gig of data. Apparently an 800 is coming. Which is it going northbound or southbound? Jake?
I think my hair's falling out.
Oh, not much left to fall out for me.
I lend you some, but I can't afford it.
Simon says, I also currently on the bus heading home. So typing, what was that? Typing on my phone while having a latte. Oh, can't go wrong with a latte.
Latte. That's what I ask for, and people don't know what I'm saying.
Carl Shield says, greetings from Dublin in Ireland. Here's someone who's been to Ireland. And you were mentioning it actually when you did your Anglesey visit
Yes,
about
yeah. I've only
going
been
to Ireland.
twice to Dunleary.
I can hear a train.
Coming behind us. Here he comes. I think it's Pendle.
It's a Pendolino. You got some sparks then as well.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard it crackle, yeah.
And what's that, 16k?
Don't know. So,
This bridge is falling apart. It's rattling around so much. It's got cracks everywhere.
Southbound to London apparently, so same way that Pendolino, and 800,000. The Steam Dreams Garden of Kent rail tours will be starting soon, Alan. So I reckon that we'll be seeing we will be seeing a lot more.
Yeah, goody. Mark's good enough to send me the timetable. You know, is it time trains or something like that?
Yeah, real time trains.
Real time trains. That's it.
So I'll keep it on this view, just in preparation for an 800. I've not actually seen one yet. Mail trains coming as well.
Yeah, I've seen one just a little while ago. All in Royal Mail red.
Yeah. Mail train, is that heading north or south? Flymo says, Daventry IRFT receiving to Shelmere Muir Royal Mail Terminal, 100 mile an hour, electric hauled parcels trains, only runs if requires, heading to Crewe. So it'll be going north. It's quiet at the moment. But yeah, this countryside round here, Crewe's very flat. So this is quite special really, you know, there's a lot of hillside.
Yeah.
It's actually some, yeah, look.
This is still Shropshire, isn't it?
Are we in Shropshire? Not in Shropshire, or Staffordshire. Oh, yeah, because we're kind of on the border of the boundary. No, right. I think you're just, Betley's in Cheshire.
In Cheshire?
Yeah, oh. Betley is in Cheshire. So I think you hit Staffordshire when you get to Madeley, turn off from Madeley. And you get to Shropshire when you get to south of Oldham. Just outside Oldham, on the way to Market Drayton.
I've got an idea of where we are now.
So Oldham's in Cheshire, War is in Cheshire, Rhine Hill, Betley. Yeah, this is like the south, the very south of Cheshire.
It must be the end of Cheshire, mustn't it? Because Chester's quite a long way away.
I'll tell you a place where you might be interested in going. I don't know if the van will make it.
She'll go everywhere.
Mowcop.
Who?
Mowcop. It's a castle. Well, it's actually a folly.
Right.
Just over towards Congleton way. So
I do and don't bother with castles.
Yeah, you can. I don't know if you can see it from here actually. No, you can see it from Crewe. It's that but it's not really high up, but the view is
You know,
spectacular.
we've got Dover Castle, haven't we? And Deal Castle and Walmer Castle. And so we are a little bit spoilt down the south.
And actually, yeah, well, you probably, which way did you come from Flint? Down the 55?
Flint, I jumped on the 55 and then I ended up going a bit across country to get to Alderham.
Yes.
So I went to Crewe first.
Oh, you came into Crewe.
So I've done quite a few.
Right.
I can't remember the numbers now.
So you possibly could have come through, well, you definitely, I would say you'd gone around Tarvin and Tarpley, but you may have come via, what's the place, Ridley. Did you skirt Nantwich at all?
Yes. I did,
Right, yeah, so you would have
yeah.
come that way.
Well, it's gone right quiet
It
now.
has again, yeah. That's the thing about the West Coast Main Line. It can be super busy, and then it can go super quiet. No mail trains in Ireland. Northbound. I can hear a train.
Here she comes.
I think this is the mail train. It is. Here comes the mail. Let's see if we can get a toot from it. If it was the Flying Vixen, we would. No. Mail! Everyone's shouting mail! Where are you from Madeley, Jason, says Flymo. Well, Madeley's the next actual railway station just down the line. Literally, if you went at train speed, you'd be there in like 2 minutes.
It's Google Earthing us then, I think. Look for the Crown Inn. Was it the Crown?
Yeah, if you just Google the Crown Inn, Rhine Hill, that's spelt WRINEHILL, all one word, you'll find out exactly where we are.
If you find the pub, we're just, what, west of that? Yeah.
Yes,
west of the
literally,
pub.
just literally at the side of the road where we're parked up. Trevor's got us well and well trained, yes.
Is that a kite?
Oh.
Is it a kite? That's a kite, I think.
Oh, it's sun in my eyes, hang on.
I don't think it's a buzzard.
No, I think it is a buzzard.
You think it's a buzzard?
Yeah. It's just like it's landed in the tree
Yes,
over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a big bird.
Yeah, really massive wingspan on that.
The first one I see was in the Alps, and now you see them everywhere. You know? They've been releasing them all over the place, which is good.
Oh, Digger's in. Digger Evans, Model Railway is in. Good evening. Afternoon, Digger. Oh. Oh no, it's a nice car going along the road there. I can hear a train behind us. It's a Pendo.
This bridge is shaking around.
Betley Road signal box is behind us, apparently. Do you know what? Let me just grab the camera and we'll go for a walk round and let's have a look. I am not actually sure. Let's have a look. Towards Crewe. It's a nice bend there, actually. That's nice. That would be nice to model. Actually, do you know what? That actually reminds me of the sweeping curve of my layout. Alan says he can't see any signal box around the corner, as far as we can see. That was, Primer says that was the Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston Pendolino service. That just passed us.
How long would it take on the train to London from here? Then what, 2 hours?
Crewe to Euston, I think, is 2.5 hours. I think something like that. 2.5, 2:45 roughly. Yeah, depending on which one you get on, because there's some services that when they get to Crewe, the non-stop to Euston then. Or there's some services that'll just
Oh, I see some
stop.
do and some don't.
Yeah, some go direct from Crewe to Euston, and then you've got ones that go Crewe and stop at Milton Keynes, and then Euston, and then you've got some that stop. Some obviously go via Birmingham, stop in Birmingham. They all vary depending on where they come from. So if anyone's interested in doing any particular line sign modelling, this is actually quite a good view, that is. I say the scenery is just amazing here. Look at those lovely hills. And a lovely farm on the up the beaten track, as they say.
It's almost got a flavour of Northamptonshire to it as
Yeah.
well. Especially the buildings like that.
Yeah. And there's the public footpath, as you say, just that little wider section there through the, I think that's wheat actually. Well, no, it might be corn on the cob. Yes, it might be corn. And there's over there, we've got windmill. Take my finger away so it focuses. Yeah, the view. So, hang on, actually what I'll do is, roughly, let me get on the camera, I think, see that white top building there? That's the Crown, I think. That's the pub, the Crown Inn.
It is, I can feel the magnetism.
In fact, no, I thought I could just about see the top of the van from here, but no, I think that's someone else's house. But that's this footpath goes along there, over the hill, and there's some trees just there, right? And that's where the style is, the public footpath style.
Yeah, it's got quiet again, isn't it?
It does.
Have you seen the films from putting in this catenary from the 70s?
No.
They're all standing on top of a wagon, which has got a big board on it. No handrails,
Oh,
no leather, no yellow biz jackets on.
oh right, yes, I
And they're
know.
literally just holding
Yes.
the cables up and bolting them in.
What's this now? Flymo, London Euston to Holyhead, 125 Class 800 service. It's just past north of Norton Bridge. Avanti Crewe to Stafford, Manchester to Euston via Crewe, North Wales, Chester to Euston, Glasgow, Edinburgh to London via Birmingham, all stop at Crewe and Stafford. There you go. Simon Poole of Simon Trains. He knows his train knowledge is phenomenal.
Is he using some kind of app then to track these trains?
He does, yeah. Trax is good, but if you've got a subscription to the likes of Railcam, that gives you some really high detailed information on obviously the train diagram of what's where, and you can track in really good real time. I know Simon, he uses a lot of real time trains as well. MH Trains is in, and Peter Jackson of Cheadle Heath is in. So yes, guys, if you're just joining me, the man in the van, it's Alan from Buckland Junction on tour, on his UK tour. If you haven't checked out his channel, which probably you all have, check out especially his trips around the UK. He's doing a UK tour, aren't you?
Yep, I'm 2.5 weeks out now.
Yeah. His latest video went up this afternoon. Is his visit to Dragon Junction, marked with Alan, obviously, and Timbersurf. So if anybody wanted to know who Timbersurf was, it's a good video to find out what he looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gone super quiet, hasn't it?
Isn't it? And this weather's so lovely, it must be like 22 degrees, maybe more.
Yeah, I think they've given 22, 23 for today, so it's perfect. It's not too hot, there's a nice little bit of a breeze, cool, with a bit of coolness to it. The sun's not baking on you.
Now all these fields are going to start drying up over the next month, and they'll all be moaning, "Oh, we need
Well,
some rain."
they've given rain for Friday.
Oh, sugar.
Apparently some potentially it could be thunderstorm rain, only short-lived, and so it's going to cool down a little bit Friday while it's raining. Then it's going to start warming up, and by Sunday they've given potentially 23, 24, Saturday 25, 26. Tuesday is set to, I think, would be the hottest of them all, where it could be about 26, 27, and then it's going to start petering away again.
Lovely. I want to
So
go to.
that'll be summer over and done with.
Is it Lytham St Anne's?
Oh yes, Blackpool Way.
So we're going to go there, park up the van, and I can take the tram hopefully
Oh yeah.
to Blackpool.
In fact, Simon, you've just been Blackpool, haven't you, on the trams? But yeah, it's always worth it. Get on Lytham St Anne's, go all the way up to Fleetwood and back.
Not too sure. I want to go on that high Helter Skelter that's right above the streets of Blackpool.
But you've got the Blackpool Tower as well.
And the Blackpool Tower, yeah,
Yeah.
I've got to go up that. It's like a little Parisian tower,
Yeah.
isn't it, in Blackpool? I've been up 2 towers this year already. I've been up the I-360 in Brighton, which went up to 400 feet.
And you did
then
Bristol, didn't you?
Sorry?
Bristol as well, didn't you? Up the
Oh, yeah. The
wharf.
Clifton Bridge, yeah.
What is it called? The Sail at Bristol on the harbour.
No, I didn't do that. I done the Spinnaker at Portsmouth.
That might have been it. I might be getting wrong. It
Well,
might be
that was a little
Portsmouth.
bit disappointing because it was only 100 metres high, and I thought it was 100
That was
miles.
it is, yeah. But it's like a shape of a sail.
It is.
That is what I'm
Spinnaker,
getting
yeah.
confused.
Yeah, pretty building. My sisters will blag me off because I didn't stand on the glass floor. You have to take your shoes off.
There's actually a live streaming webcam on that.
Is it?
Yeah, overlooking the docks, the harbour. It's great when there's thunderstorms down south to tune
Yeah.
into it.
Lucky enough, a Royal Naval frigate was just being
Yeah,
towed in while
yeah.
I was there, which was quite interesting. And the other aircraft carrier with the 2 conning towers. There's 2 of them, isn't there?
No, I don't
There's one in Portsmouth having a
Right.
heavy
Well, it's-
rebuild, and it's brand new, and they're having to re-sort it
It's
out.
one of the. It is Royal Navy docks, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it
There,
is,
so
yeah.
yeah. Did I just spy a train in the distance? So he goes. Creepy crawlies on my hand. Goes through quite a bit of a cutting. See where the trees they
Yes.
dip down? It's actually a bit of a cutting, that is. There is a bridge at Madeley that goes over the line, which is Madeley Railway Station, but I don't know what services actually call at it.
I mean, from across the field, when you first see it, you can see this is up on in a cutting, and then you've got
Yeah,
a little embankment, and then it goes level again, and then another
yeah.
a dip in the land. Quite interesting piece of railway here.
Yeah, it's a good mixture of scenery, isn't it? Like I say, you've got embankments, cuttings, flat land,
And
curves.
it was all done with bloody navvies and shovels and whatever.
Absolutely, yeah.
Amazing. Here we
There's
go.
one, I can
Here we
see
go.
one.
And that is going, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, it's got, yes, it's doing some speed. I've just noticed someone's done a super chat. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Apologies, I didn't catch it. Let's see if I can find it. Stafford crew, 5-6, just left Stafford. 156 Andrew, Shortbread Express is in. I think this is the 800.
800.
I think this is the Class 800.
What, a flat fronted thing or not?
Oh no,
It
it is.
Is it?
It's the 800.
It's still made in through.
And Pendolino going the other way. That sparks again. There, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
as it there then.
It's a joint maybe.
Yeah. They are built in Derby, the Tachi 800s, yeah. They are British built. So there we go. We got it was 805 1012. That was. Thank you very much.
Is that Adam again?
That was Peter Jackson that put that.
Right.
So apologies, we've been chatting away. I forgot to look at the chat. Excellent. Oh, it was the Shortbread Express with a £2 super chat. Thank you so much. The Shortbread
That's half a
Express
pint of beer.
is there. Let me. Oh, wrong. No, I don't want to remove that. So let me click like on that. Thank you so much, Andrew. Greatly appreciated. I've actually got my eye on some shortbread, so I will put that towards a box of shortbread. I might even bring some shortbread to Model Rail Crew for everybody. Just seen a freight heading your way north of Rugeley, but a while before it reaches you. While on the bus. All right, 8:05 008 should be returning southbound approximately 5:05. I actually have absolutely no idea what time it is. Unsure if we'll be here at this time.
Wow. Do you know what time it is? 10 to 5.
Seriously?
Yeah, 16:50, bang on.
So what time was that, he said? 10 to 5, so in the next 15 minutes we should have an 800 going the other way.
These are new then, are they?
Yeah, brand new, just literally launched. Simon said, I think it was the 5th of June, 5th or 2nd of June.
So it's a, you say Crew, or didn't you? You said Derby, didn't you?
Derby they were built, yeah.
Ashby.
Not sure exactly. I'm not up on the location. I've just not. Yeah, we got a train coming.
Is it like an Ulstrom?
Yes.
Mix?
Yeah, it's like it's the same. Ulstrom is
Belgium.
built. The Ulstrom depot is behind the old Appens warehouse.
Oh.
That's where they are. But Ulstrom are also in Crewe now as well.
Is it Belgium company though, isn't it?
Italian?
No, it's Belgium.
Oh, I'm not sure. I think we've got a 350 on the down slow. Yes, we do. It's a 4-car unit. See if we can get a toot.
Wait.
You know what it might be? Because the driver's on that side. You might not be able to see us sat over here, stood over here.
Yeah, if I stand on the bridge top there, will you
Yeah.
be able to see us?
Next one, you have to run over.
Here we go, got another fast one coming.
Have we?
I think so. Not unless it's the...
I can see a green light. Oh, I think you might be right. Yes, I can see lights. So it's a good view, that is. Good long wide view.
A mile of track there.
Yeah. I think it's another 350 on the downs fast. And that's an 8-car, 2x4-car unit.
Yeah.
That one was.
Yeah. So they're meant to run in 4s, are they?
Yeah, primarily they've always ran up here usually in 4s, but in 2 lots of 4s. But yeah, seen them in 1 lot of 4 and the occasional 12. It's been something different. Timber's back. Also getting lots of information of trains. The Hitachi trains are assembled in Newton Aycliffe, as far as I know, says Mark.
Yeah, Newton Aycliffe.
Right.
Good, yeah.
Everyone's saying what time it was. Yeah, 2350 Cummins to replace the Voyager. No tones that time. Edenbridge Junction is in. Good afternoon, nearly said evening again. Got to go now. It's tea time, says Dragon Junction. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. Mail train due south in about 10 minutes.
I'm glad that Royal Mail are hanging on to their business, because DPD, TNT, and all them other lot. Ivry, is it?
Every, yeah, well, that was the.
All having a pop at what's going on.
Well, Every used to be Hermes, didn't it?
Hermes. Yeah, you don't want the Hermes, do you?
Hermes.
You know, to be able to shift that much mail, it must have been like 8 coaches long, wasn't it? Train?
12, I think they
Is
are.
it?
Yeah, I think they operate as 12 sets of 12. I want Alan's hat, says Edenbridge Junction. Let's spin you around and show you Alan's hat. There it is. Do you know what it reminds me of?
Jamiroquai?
No.
No?
The Fat Willie Surf Shack in Newquay, Cornwall.
Okay.
Because it's all them, it's the colours that they use.
Yeah.
And if anyone is my age, you'll definitely know what that is.
I wouldn't have worn this a few years ago,
Yeah.
crossing borders and things, but I quite like it now, being an old hippie and all.
I thought I saw some
Nothing?
lights. No, I thought I did see some lights then, but we're not far off.
Isn't it nice to hear all the birds cheeping and chirping in
Yeah.
the background?
Oh, in
Someone
fact,
is
there you
here.
go. That's where they are. Up on the pylon
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Sat on the pylon.
Oh, no, it's not. They're the lightning.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah,
Aren't they?
apologies. I thought they were. I thought that was.
My eyes
Yeah,
not
that,
good, so,
yeah, that in them trees then just beside us.
I mean, look, there's a telephone mast thing here. Look, must be having a great signal.
Do you know what? I haven't even looked what signal. Yeah, it is. They are primarily being used for the railways because one's just been put up at the club, the Coppenall Club, and they're done. It's all the train communication network, but the EE are operating them, and anyone that all the subsidiary companies that piggyback onto EE. So if you see one of them and you're on EE, you'll get 5G. Right. And there's no 5G apart from that up here, this neck of the woods. So yeah, there's one went up about 2 months ago at the club, and I know it worked because out the DJ at the club, he's on EE, and he was showing me his phone. He says first time he's been here and he's got 5G. Usually he can't get any signal whatsoever.
Let's see what we got.
Brilliant. Reminds me of Kevin and Perry Go Large. What?
4G.
Banging as they go.
I might not be 5. It's an old phone. It might not go 5G. I might not have the software.
Mine does 5G, but I don't know if I've actually got it switched on, because I know with some providers you actually have to go into the phone and switch on the ability, or onto your account to switch on the ability to have 5G. So I'm on giffgaff, I am, which is piggybacked on O2.
O2. Yeah, apparently if you do Tesco's, that was on O2. But
that's right, yeah.
I had them phone me up and say, have you had your, see if we can do you a better deal. Didn't realise it was on O2. I've gone with OneCom through Vodafone.
OneCom, that's who was operating.
Man, it's been a real fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I know who OneCom is.
Yeah. I thought I was getting a cheaper deal with O2.
Yeah.
It turned out to be OneCom.
Right. Yeah, which piggybacks on Vodafone, yeah.
Then they took 99 quid out of the bloody thing, out of my bank, and then when I looked the other day, they put most of it back in it.
Oh, right.
So, very confusing way to change businesses. I was quite happy with O2, and somehow I've been duped into
how long have you been?
services. Huh?
How long ago?
Before I went away to France, it all started.
Less than 2 weeks?
No, about two
I was going to say, because you get like 14 days cooling off period to change your mind.
No, it's been more than that, so I've lost that. Yeah, they're all after your money, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Let's go quiet again. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's where was I? Brilliant. Reminds me of Kevin and Perry. Southampton, Eastern Docks to Halewood, Jaguar car. Diesel hull framed, north of Norton Bridge right now.
Is that about Jaguar car?
That's what's on the way.
Jaguar train?
Yes. Diesel hull freight train, north of Norton Bridge, which isn't that far. In fact, I can see lights. I've just seen some lights.
Yeah.
All I want to do is do it. Yeah. Big girls. Rail, Willesden Electric. The mail is just north of Crewe.
Here we go.
A 390 or an 800 is incoming.
Another Pendolino.
Let's turn the camera around. It's a Pendo. Or as Trevor calls them, a Speedolino.
Speedolino. What speed do you reckon that's going then? 150?
That was on the slow down preparation for Crewe. That was probably doing about 80 70, 80. Yeah, there. Might make, well, between 70 and 90, I would say, just to be sure. What's this now? B-Man Gay 2808 game is in. Hello, B-Man.
How many have we got here?
24 viewing, 14 thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up, and don't forget, get onto Alan's channel Hang on, let me switch it over. Get on to Alan's channel, Buckland Junction. He's doing a tour of the UK. Released a video this morning of his visit to Dragon Junction Mark II with the one and only Stig, or ex-Stig, Timber. So yeah, he's doing a tour. He's heading up to Blackpool soon, going on the trams. So that's going to be fun. I like the trams. And then is that when you're then going to head over to Pennines, or you might go a bit further?
Further north,
Ooh.
yeah.
Morecambe?
No, further north.
Oh, further,
I'm going to
right.
get into Cumbria for sure. I might take the link across where the Hadrian's Wall runs. I can't remember what number road that is. It's only about, I don't know, 45 miles wide, the country there. It's quite narrow.
Really?
And that'll get me into Newcastle.
There we go. So Newcastle. Yeah. Hey, you're going up. So you're going up Craigsland, New Durham Junction. He lives just south of Newcastle.
Well, the trouble is,
Geordieland.
as this tour's been going on, I said, oh, you was next to my house, or too late. I've already gone by. You got to say before I get there. And not easy though, because I don't actually know exactly where I'm going.
Peterlee, just south.
Peterlee.
That's where he lives.
Okay, I know Peterlee.
In fact, Jake, who you're going to see on Sunday, he lives about 10 minutes away from Craig, and Craig lives in Peterlee.
Peterlee, yeah. It's an old mining village, isn't it, on the coast, Peterlee?
I believe so.
Tiny
tiny
little back streets and stuff. Miners' houses. And I am for mining stock, you know that. My old dad was a miner, a Kent miner. Not a lot of people know we had coal mines down in Kent, but we had four of them.
Yeah, would that have been coal, or would that have been?
It was heavy tar coal for steam work. Some of the tariest coal in the country.
Let's have a look at the charts. Garston Car Terminal to Dagenham Docks, diesel freight at Acton Bridge coming south.
Ford Park.
Oh, hang on.
Give me here.
What we got?
Behind us, Pendolino.
Turn it round. No, it's a Voyager. That's what the 800s are replacing.
They've done their day then already?
Yeah.
What would they do? Sell them off to some other
Probably
country?
sell them off to foreign countries or something,
How
yeah.
many did they do? 10 years?
What are we in now? 24. 2007, I think. They will introduce something like
It's not
that.
a very long life, is it?
No. Well, they're not very reliable.
Ah,
And also they're only diesel, so
I see.
as
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
smell it.
Yeah.
So it's more beneficial to do a buy mode.
You sell them to Brazil or somewhere.
Let's get back to the chat. Those pesky pendos get everywhere. Remember me from RGJ? Yes, we know, remember you, B-man. Timbers, Holyhead to London, that was. So that's just come from Holyhead.
Yeah.
Sarah and I will watch your new video later, Alan, says Mark.
Okay.
Test train is due at your location at 17:13. It's the HST.
Hey,
The Network Rail HST.
One of my favourites.
Oh, well, fingers crossed then.
Engineering.
Fingers crossed.
Would it be totally yellow, one of those?
Yes. Well, if it's HST, it should be full yellow, but it might have yellow / colas livery on the front end, maybe, or back end. We've got Class 66781 from Felixstowe to Trafford Park, due at 5:20.
Felixstowe.
Oh, 12 voyagers are going to cross country. Right, Simon said. There you go. Yeah, that's the nickname, the vomit comets. That's what they nickname them, because they smell. And everyone gets sick on them. Yeah. Jag train is incoming.
Ooh. So what's it carrying? Jag parts?
Jaguar cars, apparently. So it's going from Eastern Docks to Halewood. Jaguar car plant.
Which Eastern Docks?
60 mile an hour diesel haul freight. Felixstowe south to Trafford Park, Euro Terminal. Diesel haul freight train is behind the Jaguar, and they're both on the slow line. So they'll be on that very far line over there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your assistance in letting us know what is incoming. It's greatly appreciated.
I'm going to get myself a big flag because none of these drivers are tooting. They're waving.
Yeah.
Nobody's tooting.
Wave, please toot.
You see that in North Wales when I caught that train. I done the typical
Yeah.
straight arm up, and he give the.
That was a class 158. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a real good blast.
That's my favourite DMU.
Right.
passenger.
It is a diesel.
Yeah.
I made a load of money.
I've got 7 of those.
Right.
On my layout. Including I've got 2 regional railways, 158 set, 2-car sets. I've got the Ginsters Ex-Arriva 158. I've got the Anariva 158. What's the other one I've got? First Northwestern, blue one, Gold Star service, and I've got a First Transpennines purple one as well. I love me 158s. So we're quiet again as we await. It's probably quiet because that freight's running so slow and it's holding everything up.
It is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, and then birds tweeting.
The buzzard's just taken up again.
Oh, alright.
He's gone now.
Yeah, it's not in the tree anymore.
Nope.
Right. No?
He flew off over towards the farmhouse.
Oh, right. Been looking for mice and stuff. Field mice. Rabbits, that sort of thing.
Nobody's told him to hang around McDonald's for a few rats. And a few human rats as well.
Alan is so invested in the vest, in that vest. That's Dan the man. I'll just turn you around. Let's put you back on a cell. So
in my vest.
He's looking very dapper for the weather. Very dapper for the weather. Yeah, 3 inbound to Crewe. So we've got 3 freight inbound. Crewe, LNW, and
I don't know what that was.
Crewe, LNW are carriage sidings to Derby. RTC HST engineering train is fast line to you from Stafford and will pass the Jaguar train and the Felixstowe to Stafford train on its approach. So we might get the HST first. Well, we should do. It's going to pass those because obviously the freight are going a lot slower. So apologies if I'm staring into the screen. It's because I'm trying to read the chat. Oh no, not Dan. It's his favourite. So we patiently wait.
Yeah, nice to see the Intercity 125 in yellow, guys. Never seen that before. I know someone went to Scotland 2 years ago. There was 125s everywhere.
Yeah, because that's why Moxton ended up on the ScotRail service.
So they've already done 50 years, and now they're sent it to Scotland to do some more.
Operating as 5-car units, are they?
Yeah, quite short looking.
Yeah.
I managed to catch one at Keith, and the driver opened his door to talk to me. I said, "What they like driving?" He says, "I love driving this." He said, "It's a bit like driving a Jaguar."
Can't beat a bit of British engineering.
How nice they were to drive, even though they're so old. He said they're comfortable, fast.
You've got like the likes of the 37s, which are classic, top quality British engineering.
Still running.
Yeah, still running to this day. They said don't make things like they used to anymore.
No.
And then you've got for the passenger haul service, you've got the HST, which is just class. Unfortunately, it was due to the APT's failure that we had it, but it lived on to bring many years of service and still does.
On an urgent job one afternoon. So, can we have your services out? I said, yeah. Where are you? In Exeter. Oh shit! How do I get there? Go down to Dover Priory. The ticket's waiting for you. So I got on a train, Dover Priory, went to London, swapped to Euston. Is it? No, one of those. Pancras. I can't remember.
I think it would have been.
Jumped on this first train, all in blue. And it got going. I thought, this thing's got slidey open windows. There's something wrong. So I cranked the window down, stuck my head out kind of thing. And it turned out to be the 125. Wow. Repainted in first blue colours.
Yeah. Wow.
And did that go? That really did go.
Looking at the charts. 37 God tier trains. Yes, indeed, Simon.
So it was all English Electric, was it?
Yeah.
37.
So just keep looking. HST has passed the Jag train. In fact, I can see it.
Yeah,
Here it comes. I can actually see it and hear it.
Is this the Intercity?
It is the HST.
Is it?
Yeah, Network Rail HST. Here she comes.
Hey, sugar.
Beautiful.
Right, wasn't it?
And it was the full yellow banana as well. The full yellow banana.
That was worth waiting for.
Yeah. So we've got 2 freights. So that's just
A
past.
whiff of diesel there.
That was actually going quite slow considering.
Right.
And that at night looks absolutely stunning because it confuses a lot of people around the Crewe area. Now, I'm not lying, this is the God's honest truth. On the Crewe social media sites, we, some time ago, oh, hang on, Pendolino going south, just like this pass and I'll carry on. You can actually see the camera shaking with the vibration. Yeah, so there's just a lot of people were like going, what's that blue light in the sky? Is it UFOs? People are saying, oh, it must be UFOs. And some of these people were absolutely 100% adamant there was something strange going on in the sky. There was UFOs hiding in the clouds and beaming blue light down. It wasn't. It was the HST train checking the pantographs. It goes
Photographing them as they go over.
It's got a rapid, if you go on Trevor Stubbs' channel, he's got a fantastic shot on there of, I can see the engineering train coming, not the engineering, the freight train coming. He's got a cracking video of it going through Acton Bridge, of the big blue beam shining up at the pantograph. It's got stretches right up into the sky, hitting the clouds. But yeah, God's honest truth, loads of people thought something really weird was going on in the sky.
I can see the freight's moving really slow, can't you?
Oh, good. Yes, freight is coming. The Jag train.
Oh,
This is the Jag train. And it's really slow. Really slow.
yeah, he's waiting for something to overtake him while he's on the. Is this the 37?
No, it's a 66, and it looks like it's a DB66, everybody. It sure is. It might even be the Flying Vixen. 66 off 634, I think. She looks empty.
Oh, hang on a minute.
That was empty.
Yeah.
There's nothing on it.
No.
So it must be going to the Jag factory then.
Where's the other Jag factory then? That's what they were made in Birmingham.
Ah, so if anybody can explain to us, it's going into Basford all sidings, right? Okay. Jason's favourite train, the DB. No, it's a 66. I like all 66 regardless of delivery. The Felixstowe one is behind, so that'll be intermodal. There's cars on there. I didn't see any.
Oh,
No, they all looked empty to me. And Alan reckons they were. Loading goes up and empties go down. So loaded goes up to the capital and empties go down to wherever they're going. Someone said, here comes Felix. It was a nice long freight train, Mark. Yes. It's very unusual, really. It's catch a long freight train, and that was going nice and slow actually.
I've loaded in the past at the Jag factory, and there's one in Wolverhampton. No, yeah, Castle Brummage is
Right.
one of them. I can't remember the other Jag factory. So why that was empty, I've got no idea.
Oh, yep, someone's phone is ringing. DB has a new meaning for Jason. I'm not going to repeat that. I can see lights. I can see lights. Let's just turn that so you can see in the top right left hand corner, so you get the full track in view. Do you know what? You've absolutely cracked on an excellent location here now.
Yeah.
I might actually.
I did do my homework.
Yes, you certainly have. Top marks to you. Might invest in coming here quite often.
Is there another shed?
Yes, looks like it. Oh, hang on a minute. Blinking headlights. Yeah, is it a shed? Yes, it is. I can tell now.
They're ugly beasts, aren't they?
Here comes, I think it's a Freightliner shed. Yes, it is. No, it's GBRF.
That's taken a few trucks off the road, isn't it?
Yeah. And from freight to passenger, we've got a Pendo.
Yeah, this is catching that up pretty rapidly, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got to get it seen before the end of the day.
Yeah, we're not getting much of a response out of it.
No, unfortunate. Could have been Ollie. Yes, I know Ollie drives for GBRF, doesn't he now? If you can see lights, don't walk towards them. Stay away from the light, Caroline. Stay away from the light. Jake rewound the video. He looked at that Jaguar train and he says, yes, it was empty. There was nothing in it.
Well done. Clever man.
You should try doing the international pull the horn sign as they approach. Yeah. As a trucker, you will know what that term stands and means for. So yeah, it does work on the railways as well. They'll be wary of folks on a bridge, maybe.
Well, I should think so. It must be a bit worrying to see people on the bridge, you know.
More worrying if they're actually stood there.
What, right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is. I'm well impressed with your choice of location. Well impressed. Got a lovely view. See, each position on this bridge, theoretically, it's got a different angle of the line, because you've got, if you stood over there, you've got the view of the curve coming round, so you'll get the nice tilt of the Pendolino as they come roaring around that corner. And then you've obviously got the high speed, straight, long distance view here.
You think of the amount of tonnage of steel that's across the line here.
Oh,
It's only
absolutely.
like 100 metres or less.
Oh yeah.
With an extension out the tonnage that's got here. All fabricated.
Yeah. Well, my grandfather is the designer of the overhead electrification between Crewe and Manchester.
Really?
Yes, I've got cine footage
Right.
of the trains under test with the workmen on the top as well, fitting all the
Right.
stuff on the overheads.
What kind of in the 70s, 80s?
Class 87s were used, DMU, so it'll be late 70s. Yeah.
They're probably not allowed to do what they did then, stand on just a flat board that was going to screw to the
No,
top
it's
of
all
the train.
mechanical robot stuff now, isn't it? I suppose.
Really?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But then again, there's some jobs that really robots could never replace, and that's ensuring something's done perfectly with the old human eye.
It'd be nice to have stood here 60, 70 years ago.
Without
when it was
this,
just, without this.
Seeing
and
the steam, yeah, roaring along.
Yes. There wasn't really much time difference.
EMU coming. In fact, I can hear it behind
Yeah.
us right now. 350, and it's a 2 times 4 car unit. Quite possibly,
350.
yeah, that's a 350. That's quite possibly the 2 4 car unit we saw going that way that went into Crewe, terminated, and is now on the return.
With passengers, you think?
Yep.
Yeah, what, to London?
Very possible. Choo choo, that's a message. Yes, almost possibly it is London. Just carefully your cable there on the floor.
Yeah, I must pick it up.
But no, EMU on his way. EMU on its way, but no rod hull. You can always make the drivers laugh and have one of you stand right behind the other, both smiling, and wave at the driver back to back and 4 arms.
On the bridge if you want, and the skiddies. See what that does for them.
Jace, if you put a camera on your forehead, the trains will toot at you. Style line was electrified early 1960s. More freight. The 352s with the 3+2 seating. Yes, Pendolino coming. We should play train spotting bingo and just be surprised by what passes. And tick off the classes if you have an issue with that class. That's not a bad idea. Train bingo. Spot a bingo. Dan, I thought EMU was found dead in suspicious circumstances. They suspected Rod had a hand in it. Yeah, and they think Rod died in suspicious. In fact, it's the other way around. Rod died in suspicious circumstances because they reckon EMU took the ladders away. Or so EMU took the ladders away. Tottenham North Yard LL down sidings to Crewe Basford Hall. SS Middle 60. Oh, that's move. Basford Diesel Engineering Train. Is that by any chance hauled by 37? Because I can hear something roaring.
Can it be a 37? That'd be a treat, wouldn't it?
Freight at Madeley.
It's going. This is another Pendolino.
Yeah, it's going. This is another Pendo incoming.
We're waving. Come on. Wait, we're up here. Hello. I've never seen felt a brick wall jump and move around so much.
Does anyone know if the standard class seats are decently padded? Yes, they are very comfortable, Mark. And they do have USB or wireless charging sometimes, but if not, they have plug sockets, so you'll be able to charge any devices. And they have free Wi-Fi on board as well. That train is so late. All right. I don't even know what time. The time are we on now, Alan?
Time 17:23.
17:23.
Nearly beer o'clock, you know.
It is. I think we'll just stay for a few more minutes.
Oh, I'm quite happy to do another hour. Come this far to get to here. So.
I'll show you Western Lane, where you can stop for the night.
Okay.
Nice and peaceful for
Yeah.
you. You might get a couple of tractors driving past, but nothing out of the ordinary. And you're literally on the outskirts of Crewe there. And you've got Basford sidings. Then you've got, just as you're coming in, you've got Network Rail, you've got DRS and Freightliner. All of it's operating around there. DRS depot is literally 2-minute drive from where Western Bridge, the road.
I'm going for the Stone Circles next.
Oh.
Oh, they're over that way somewhere on top of the nines.
Yes. The mail train is due southbound. Is that southbound from Crewe or southbound past us? 1732. Class 800 service may pass the freight heading to Liverpool. Right, so we've got another freight due, and we've got apparently an 800, another 800. See that noise there? You hear that rumbling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see lights coming through the cutting.
Yeah.
That rumbling sounds very much like a 37. I'm wondering.
No, it's another Pendo. Or
What's that now? When is the female train due? Another Pendo. You should both arrange to meet at Acton Bridge last night and surprise Trevor. Yeah, should have done. Oh, he waved. He waved. We didn't toot. He waved. And there's the freight.
Oh yes.
I can see it.
Yep.
It's a 66. You can tell by it's got twin headlights, so it's not 37.
God, that would be a real treat to see an old 37 chugging by.
I guess there's been a notice gone out not to toot. Yeah, possibly. They do have instructions where some train that not to toot in certain areas. Alan's just running over the other side of the. He's just ran down there to catch it there. No, it is definitely a 66. 66. Straight line of 66, pulling Balfour BT engineering wagons and DB Shanker stone ballast wagons.
The loaded hoppers made a lot of noise, didn't they?
Yeah, ballast wagons, DB Shanker ballast wagons they were.
Yeah.
That 66 is 6K 50 Totten to Crewe Basford Hall. So that's where I'll be going.
Say hello, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
So maybe I haven't plugged this camera then, maybe it's just
That's actually, just looking at what you've got set up there, those USB, if you have long extensions on a camera,
there's more chance of picking up interference.
Yes.
Makes
I've
sense.
had that issue even in my loft.
So maybe this isn't that
having really long cables, it dramatically affects us, because obviously the power has got to get further along, and also where you've got the join, there's obviously no shielding. So
I mean, these are cheap Chinese pieces of shit, really. No, not even a name on them. That's
right, unbranded. I can hear something. It's a 4-car 350, but it's that 4-car we saw earlier going back. Oh! I've not seen that before.
a different coloured one.
What was that weird coloured on the front of that one?
Oh, here comes another one.
Apparently the mail is approaching as well from behind. It's getting busy here.
Yeah.
You're quite right, I can see something in the distance.
Another Pendo then. Oh.
That was 350-108. So what's that special livery on the front of that?
Oh, what is this?
This is a 350.
350.
I was doing the old arm tug then, but no, didn't even get anything. No. They were pinkish coloured. It was only the very front carriage though, out of the 4. You have to do that on Sunday then, Dan. 350-108 it was. That one that went down. Where the blue, I saw a strange one on a video. It was like a purpley pinky coloured one on the front. Honestly, I can't say I've seen it before. I know the Eurovision branded one, that was like blue with yellow on it, but there was no blue on that. Oh. Some wildlife sounds. Just checking that chat hasn't frozen. Switch from top back to live. No, it hasn't frozen. Looked red with silver grey. Yeah, it was that as well, but I did, both me and Al agree, we both saw like a pinky purple on it as well. I'll have to look that up. If it's if anybody, actually, if Simon's right on the fleet number, if it's 350-108, if you actually Google 350-108, you might see pictures of it. So, yeah, they look like odd markings on the front of that 350. It says Mark. So the southbound mail should be arriving any moment. Mail is due 1M27. Alright, 350-108 is a promotional livery for You versus the Train campaign to stop trespassing, I think, says Simon. Well, Simon, if you say it, I would pretty much take that as genuine. Your knowledge is phenomenal.
Stop trespassing on the rail?
Yeah.
I stopped doing that when I was about 18.
We on time frame now, 1:21. I think we'll hold it off. We'll hold it for the mail train to pass, and then we'll have a quick chat with Al, and we'll bring the stream then to an end. Here's the mail. Here's Postman Pat, and it's only going slow as well. Oh, that was 8. That was an eight car set, that was. Mail, yeah. Bridgewater up yard to Crewe South Yard. Diesel hold service is well north of Norton Bridge right now. So, that's second class mail, because it's going so slow.
So what's that? Three mails I've seen today.
Did you see one before I arrived? Yeah, right.
I didn't realise there was so much mail travelling north and south. It's amazing.
What's this now? So if it's the Bridgewater one, it may be the nuclear flask train.
Well, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
How long away is that, do you reckon then, Flymo? Time with fires if it's north of Norton Bridge? GWR Buckland Junction is in. Good evening, Sean. Sent a picture on Messenger, Jason. Best I could get of that weird coloured one. Okay, Dan, I'll have a look at that when we bring the stream to an end.
Where did you get that picture?
Off Google. Probably off Google, yeah.
Road's busy, it's going home time.
Yeah, that's known as Checkley Bridge, that is. That's the road, goes under the railway. It takes you to the War Road.
Is that the way we're going?
No, we're going to be going that way.
Okay, come up past the pub and then
back past the pub to the main road. When you come to the end of the road, you'll have to go on the opposite side of the road and get a big swing round, because it's like it's like that. Yeah. And then follow the road down and just keep going. You'll come to a roundabout. You go across the roundabout. That's Whitewood Park.
Well, hopefully I'll be following you.
That's where what's his name? Brucey Bonus used to live. Bruce. What's his name now? Play your cards right.
Forsyth.
Yeah, he used to live there.
Ah.
And yeah, what's that? I can hear something. Pendo coming from behind us. Right, that 805 that we saw earlier has just left Chester. It's not due for about another half an hour or more yet. But yeah, Bruce Forsyth used to live there, have a house there, and he lived in played golf on the course across the road. So yeah, we'll go straight across that roundabout to another roundabout, and that's the turning to either go straight onto Western, which we won't be. You can either turn right towards Stoke-on-Trent, M6, or you turn left towards into Shavington. That's the way we'll go.
My van don't like the motorway because I'm only doing 47.
Right.
I refuse to go any faster.
Yeah. And then just before we get into Huff, on the way into Shavington, we'll take a right-hand bend at a triangle, take a little bit of a country lane. It's not dead narrow. You can get two vehicles past each other, which for about a quarter of a mile. I thought I saw a train. It's not. It's the lights. We'll come to the end of the road, and then we'll turn. Just trying to remember now. Or should I take you? Which side of the road do you like your opening to get in and out of the van? Do you like it on the bush side of the road or into the road?
Well, that's west, so ideally I want to be parked.
Right, okay, so when we get to the triangle, we won't go up the road, we'll turn and go up Casey Lane, go over the west coast, and then immediately turn left and go over the west coast again, and that's where this place is. Here we go. What we got? Another mail. Eh?
Oh, what,
Another mail? Right behind us.
All on one pantograph.
That is odd. Two mail trains back to back, pretty much, with a pendo between them. Why didn't they just put them together?
It must be coming from different places.
Could be. Could be. If anyone can highlight that. Now that is your second class mail. No problem, RG. 800 due to you. Bridgewater isn't far off as well. All right, well, we'll just wait for those then. We're nearly at hour and a half live. He got left behind. Got unhooked.
Yeah.
Accidentally unhooked.
The next train's just about to run into it.
It was a surprise to see it come out of Crow. Yeah, that was. I've never come across that before. Two mail trains heading south, literally within a few minutes of each other. Oh right, one was from Warrington, and one had come all the way from Glasgow. Why didn't they just join up and make it one train?
It's all about timing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You haven't got time to stop and then link them up.
Yeah.
And all that can be powered along by one
Yeah, could have done, yeah. Oh, here we go. Cheers. That's got to be Rob then, putting that. 3 days, 16 hours, 58 minutes and 14 seconds to go.
Oh, this is your countdown, is it?
He keeps doing it. I'm going to slap you.
You've put his blood pressure rate up again.
No, I'm actually...
I've
with everything done, I'm actually having a chilled out week before the big day.
Right, okay.
I made sure by last weekend, that everything was done, and I can confirm it is. Right. So I'm enjoying this week, putting my feet up a bit. So I did have some sad news, obviously, yesterday or Monday, but hey ho, I'm not letting it put me off having a good week. There we go, Model Rail crew. Thank you very much, Flymo.
Is Flymo coming down for it, by any chance?
He's not very well.
He's not very well.
Yeah. So yeah, all the way, everybody. It is here. Please wish Flymo get well soon. He is a little poorly, under the weather at the moment, and it's great to see him here at the moment with us. But here.
Onwards and upwards, Adam.
Yep. Jason needs some of your hair. Cheek.
That's a bit below the belt.
What sad news? Timber Surf said. Love you really, Jason. White code. Yeah, it was the passing of my cousin. Sadly passed away after his fight with cancer. Dario G, the pop singer, the pop group. He's my cousin, Paul Spence, and I can hear the rails are singing. It's a Pendolino. Yeah, he sadly passed away on Monday after his 8-month fight with cancer.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Well, they alternate now, and so they might have pantograph up for half the journey, and then they'll switch to the other one. It's to help reduce wear.
Yeah.
Or they might go down on one, switch, and come back on the other.
I used to like watching the French goods trains coming out of Italy up the mountains. You think that one locomotive is pulling half a mile of bloody containers. Amazing the amount of force that's coming through these wires.
Yeah. Freight is incoming. Yes, I just saw some lights. Yeah, so I had some information. His funeral's going to be sometime mid-July, and it's it's understandable. It's got such a huge presence on the music industry. It's going to be a giant, massive funeral. Lots of celebrities want to get involved with it. There's a chance I might be a bearer, so I have offered. So, but I doubt very much. But there is always that chance. Anyway, moving on. Happy trains. Big hugs, dude. It was amazing. He was. And by the way, for those that you don't know, his song "Carnaval de Paris," that the whole country is at the moment is trying to get it to #1, back into the charts at #1. So please play your part. All money raised from the record is going to cancer charities. I think it's going to either Christie's or Macmillan, or split between the two. Because it ties in, because Carnaval de Paris was the unofficial song of the 1998 World Cup. Alan doesn't know his football. And it's currently the Euros, which ties in nicely with the football. And straight after the Euros, we've got the Olympics in Paris. So, Carnaval de Paris. Yes. I don't think that's a 66. I think that's a 68. Because I think that's got LED.
Shed, isn't it?
Does anyone confirm what locomotive is pulling this freight? Oh, it's the Bridgewater Upyard to Crewe, so it could be DRS. It will be if it's coming from Bridgewater. Am I right? Is that, or is it 66?
Looks like a 66.
Actually, looking at it now, it is, because the 68s have the Cyclops light on. It is the Flasks, and it is a 68, and it is a 68. It's Flasks on 68. Yes. $68,034 Rail Riders and 68,008 Astute.
Well, that was a surprise. Nuclear fast train.
Indeed.
Never seen
And
anything like that before.
it's the Rail Riders on the Class 68 on the front. That was named Rail Riders, which I was at the naming ceremony at Crewe Heritage Centre.
Right.
There we go. Don't drop a match. Grab your lead. Most likely a 68 or 88 Flask. Yes, it was a double 68. There we go. That was worth waiting for.
Yeah. 4 mail trains and now a nuclear flask and an empty Jag carted.
And the HST.
Oh, and the HST.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been some day, really.
And plenty of mail.
Answers on the postcard, please.
Right. Just quick update, if anyone can tell, is there anything of extraordinariness? Is that a word? Extraordinariness due in the next few moments? If not, I think we'll.
Extraordinary.
Sounds lovely to see that in Flasks.
Yeah.
See, when I do my lives, I do a lot of them north of Crewe. So the flasks don't go that way, you see.
Right.
They only go
Where were they
south.
going to? Heysham or
They
somewhere?
will be going into the DRS depot. They will.
What, full of waste?
Then they'll probably go. Do they go Manchester way? Can't remember. Garston Car Terminal to Dagenham Dock receiving 550 mile an hour diesel hull train just left Crewe. Alright, we'll wait for that one then. The only thing I'm expecting that is extraordinary is the RGJ Jason reminder countdown. Oh, thanks. He reckons a class 60 is going to be on this one coming through now, says Jake. So we've got, yeah, Garston Car Terminal to Dagenham Dock. Just left Crewe. Should be coming up behind us. Is Alan coming to Durham, says Jake. Well, he's coming across to Newcastle way, so...
I am coming that way. So
yeah.
Keep your eyes out and give me a shout before I go past.
Do I get this coming round the bend? Or do I just stay here? Which is a better view?
I think you'll see it longer here because it happens so quick coming round the bend.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Seen it, it's gone. That was good, the nuclear flask train.
But, do you get anything like that down Dover way?
No,
No, nothing.
no, we've got a nuclear power station in Dungeness, but I don't think, I think it's on, I think they're pulling it apart now.
Right.
It's been decommissioned.
Sodor Dandeman says, are you going to be at the Crewe Model Railway exhibition, Alan?
Yes,
He is.
I'm going to the Crewe Heritage Centre on Saturday. Will I be able to
Well,
get my van parked in there?
There is parking outside, free parking outside. Don't park on Tesco. When you come off the roundabout for Tesco, you come round a little corner, but instead of going round the corner for the petrol station and the place, carry on straight on down the side, and there's a row of parking bays all down the side of the railway line.
Right.
If it's empty, you can park in there for free.
Well, I might have to go the night before if I'm going to get in there.
Yeah, I think you should be all right.
Because I need about 5 parking spots if I go laterally.
Yeah. They might allow you to go in and park inside. I'm not sure. They might not.
It's quite built up around there, isn't it?
Yeah, because you've got Tesco literally towering over the place.
Yeah. That gives me 3 hours in their car park.
Sizewell Flask run from the south, I think, says Simon. So we'll wait for this freight that's expected.
To Dagenham Dock, some of these empty Ford containers going back or something.
Quite possibly will be full. I have seen car trains in both directions, so I suppose I'd say it all depends on if it's gone up full. Oh, way up.
Hey up.
Hand out. And it's the Pridolino.
I don't get all that price here.
I just love the colour of it.
The nice colours.
Yeah. And just before I got here, I did catch on when it went stable. You've got the Climate Pendolino as well come through.
Okay.
That was the one, the green one with the leaves on it.
They're quite noisy, I can still hear that now.
Yes. Pendolino first, followed by the Garston Car Terminal. Right, so that's... Stop mentioning work, please, Jason. Yeah, because he works at Tesco, doesn't he? I saw a car train once. It was on Top Gear. Oh, right, I know what you mean. It's one where they tied all them cars together. So we'll just hold up for this freight, and then we'll have a quick chat with Al before we bob off. Where am I looking on Traxi for you guys? Right, Traxi, Maidley is that way towards Stafford, and behind us is Crewe. I can hear. Here's the freight, and I can hear it thundering.
Oh yeah.
She's empty. Freightliner, I think. Nope. TBRF 66729. Very long. Still going. Wow.
So that would have been full up with 4 cars going the other way.
Yeah.
Would it? I know they do just import a lot there. They've got their own car ship, haven't they? They don't make the cars anymore in Dagenham.
Mark the Vicar has just said,
Mark the
I can
Vicar.
see you. I've just found Alan's hat on satellite view.
Yes, it's the Vicar.
Wow. No wonder it got held at Crewe. Yeah, it's a long train. So let's 20 still in the chat, in the stream. Thank you all. Let's just get that now.
Winding down now.
Yep. So it's been great to actually come here.
Yeah.
Fantastic location, Alan. It's taken someone from Dover to find an absolutely incredible location just minutes away from where I live to watch the trains go by. So I think I'll be. Thanks very much, Alan, for finding this.
Done well today.
I'll have to come back.
With the 125 and there's fast train, and mail trains.
Lovely location. This nice and open. Countryside's just incredible. So yeah, thank you very much.
You need a seat. You really do need a
I'll have
seat
to
there.
shake the man's hand for bringing me out here. But yeah, Alan will be at Model Rail Crewe on Sunday, modelrailcrew.uk, for the exhibition, my exhibition.
Look, parking as well. For that.
Yeah, sorted out his parking for that as well, which he's actually going to be right up against the West Coast Main Line. So he might get a bit more spotting on Saturday night. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's going to be a cracking weekend. Make sure you subscribe to Alan's channel, follow his travels. They've been fantastic already. He's been some brilliant places.
A bit sketchy, but it's not that easy
Bit of a
to film.
bit of a difficult start, but you're getting there, and lots of more adventures on the way. If you keep an eye out where he's going to be, give him a nod, give him a shout, give him an email or whatever.
Before I go by, that is.
Before, several days before, preferably. We have got another train coming.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Check out Al and the van. Usually Al in the loft. But until next time, take care, stay safe, keep on modelling. Ta-das.
At the end of the stream.
And we're off.
Right.
There we go.